How'd you do, my dear? What a lovely surprise, nice to see you here.
All the bills have been long overdue, my dear.
File them under IOU. How'd you do? Well, hello, it's you. Love my dress, love my jewels, are they Marley-Boo? They belong to the Internal Revenue, and they've got us eating stew.
The Pruitts of Southampton live like the richest folk. But what the folk don't know is that the Pruitts are flat broke.
How'd you do, my dear?
We are out of champagne and I'm stuck, my dear.
Ask the butler to lend you a buck, my dear. How'd you do?
There are many families of wealth and prominence in America. The Rockefellers, Vanderbilts, DuPonts, and of course, the Pruitts of Southampton. This is their summer cottage. Let's go in and meet the mistress of the manor, widow of the late J. Poindexter Pruitt.
Poindexter, you married me for better or for worse. But I wish you'd have stuck around for the worst.
How did all this happen? Well, about 6 months ago, Mrs. Pruitt was having one of her usual charity teas. A small one, just 100 of her most intimate friends. She was her usual effervescent self. Little did she know that trouble was waiting for her in the library. Meet Mr. Trouble of the Department of Internal Revenue.
Phyllis, you haven't changed. That's what I told Bucky for Denzel last week in London.
Oh, Bucky. Was he with BB?
No, Bobo. Baby's in the Bahamas.
Oh, does Pudge know?
No, about what?
Why, about BB, Bucky, and Bobo.
Really?
Please, Sturgis, you're plucking again. You're raising well. Here, dear, one for the road. Happy landing. Enjoy.
Mrs. Pruitt.
Peekaboo!
Oh, General Cannon.
Phyllis, you promised me a ride today.
Oh, all right. Get on.
On Coolidge. He's saddled and waiting. Phyllis, please don't be flip. You know that Coolidge and I are mad about you.
Well, my dear, why don't you take Coolidge out? You can toss for the saddle.
Mrs. Pruitt.
What is it, Sturgis, please?
There's a Mr. Baldwin in the library who insists on talking to you.
Oh, that's that pushy man who's been calling me for months. I'll go in there and get rid of him. Broke? That's absurd.
Mrs. Pruitt, at Internal Revenue, we do not think owing the government $10 million is absurd. For 8 months, I've been trying...
I know, and I've been telling you to contact Uncle Ned. He handles all our finances.
According to our records, Ned Pruitt is 81 years old.
He's very well preserved. He could easily pass for 80.
Very well. You tell him the government has attached everything you own.
You mean we still owe money after you've taken everything?
That's correct.
What?
And please be careful of those beads. They're government property now.
Mother, where is Uncle Ned?
Don't worry, darling. We'll find him. And when we do, believe me, Congress will apologize. Now, let's see. Late April, pig sticking in Ceylon. May, Arabia with Sultan Abdul and his harem. I hope he got out for a little fresh air. Sturgis, you're plucking again. August, headhunting expedition
Mrs. Pruitt.
Sturgis, what is it?
Oh, Mr. Ned arrived in the house yesterday with the Baron Dichtenstein.
Phyllis, my dear. How nice to speak to you. Yes, I'm here. Yes. I plan to look in on you and the children sometime this week. Emergency? If it's important, I'll cut this thing short. Auf Wiedersehen, Baron. Come along, Rock, you vicious cur. I knew it. The minute I leave, the whole house crumples. Steffi, did you place that call to the Secretary of the Treasury?
Yes, sir.
Good, then we'll clean this whole thing up. Horrid beast off the furniture.
This couldn't have happened if you hadn't played the stock market.
My dear Phyllis, considering what's going on in Washington, it was the wisest thing to do. Can you imagine digging a canal through Panama?
Why don't we just declare bankruptcy?
My dear child, are you daft? Do you want to risk a scandal?
Oh, look, please, the government wants no scandal. No one must know. Well, a family like yours, it might affect the entire economy.
Besides, we haven't had a scandal since Louisa took up with that nudist.
Oh, what a wedding that was.
I'll never forget his side of the family.
That'll be the secretary now. Hello, Hubert? Ned Pruitt here. Well, when did he die? 30 years ago. Oh. All right, well, now about this tax man. Oh. 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 Thank you. All right. We Pruitts have always faced disaster bravely. Now, Mr. Baldwin, would you mind telling me exactly what it is you want us to do?
Well, to start with, you'll have to close down 52 rooms and only live in 8. You'll have to fire the servants, store your art objects in a warehouse, cut down to 1 car, and do your own cooking.
I guess you're wondering why I called you all here today. I wanted to tell you how nice it is to have you all here.
Shall I fire them for you, Mrs. Pruitt?
No, I'll manage. Now, what I was trying to tell you was, Rosie! You know, I can remember when Uncle Ned used to chase you around like there was a bounty on you. Of course, those were the days when a good maid had to have 2 dress uniforms and a tracksuit. Now, as I was saying, there are going to be some changes made. Aggie! A new hairdo. I like it. You know, it reminds me of the first formal ball we had here. You remember me sweeping down the stairway in that long, tight, fitted gown? You know, most women had curves. I brought back angles. Now, you may be wondering why some of our priceless art objects are being carried out. In response to many requests, we are donating them to a, government project. Be careful. Oh, be careful with that. That's a nude of me done by Redness. After he finished that, he never looked at another woman again. Never mind, I'm getting to it. As I was saying, there's going to be some changes made around here. An expression my late husband, Poindexter, was fond of using when he had nothing else to say. Well, what do we do now?
By heavens, we're not going to take this sitting down. I have an answer to our entire problem.
What?
If sacrifice is the order of the day, I'm perfectly willing to make any sacrifice. Phyllis, you'll have to marry General Cannon.
General Cannon?
With his money, we could pay our debts and merge 2 great bloodlines.
Are you mad? The last time there was a gleam in General Cannon's eye, there was a short in his electric blanket.
Well, if I'm prepared to make a sacrifice, I don't see why you should object.
Of course not, Ned, but I've got an even better idea.
What's that?
Edna Winthrop has always been absolutely mad about you, and she's even richer than General Cannon.
That tipsy old frump?
All you'd have to do is drop a hat, or better yet, toss a coin. Look, heads, I marry General Cannon. Tails, you marry Edna Winthrop.
Well, by Jupiter, I didn't run away from the Fuzzy Wuzzies, and I won't run away from Lady Tequila.
Great! We'll give a dinner party tonight for the unlucky couple.
Candlelight and soft music. If it's General Cannon, he won't be able to resist you. And if it's Edna, ugh.
Toss the coin.
Heads, General Cannon.
You wouldn't care to go for 2 out of 3.
kitchen?
Well, of course. The first week I was married. Poor Poindexter. He never forgave me.
Mother, we'd better go out to dinner. I still have some money left from my allowance.
But I told you we're having an important guest.
I'd better fix the salad.
Great. Throw in some vegetables.
Mother, you better turn that soup off.
Relax, my dear, relax. It isn't ready yet. It's ready. Now, where were we? Here we are. How to stuff a turkey. Chop some bread into crumbs. Okay, where's the bread?
In the bread box.
Good thinking. Where's the bread box?
Right there.
Marvy Pie, you're gonna make somebody a wonderful wife. Either this bread is stale or I hit bottom. It's fun to cook. It's good exercise. Well, it says crumbs, and this sure looks crummy to me. Now then. Add chocolate syrup, generous portions of sweet cream, and sugar. Of course. It all comes back to me now. Where's the sugar?
Just a minute. Mother, may I see that? Mother, that's chocolate pudding.
For turkey dressing?
Here it is. Mix breadcrumbs with cups of water, chopped onions, mushrooms, sage, oysters, potatoes, and yolk of egg.
I liked it better the other way. Do what it says. I'll see how Ned's coming along with the salad. Here, use this to get the lumps out of the gravy. How are we doing in the salad department?
Holding our own.
Got to have a carrot.
That's a turnip.
Close enough. Now, something borrowed, something blue, something old. Ugh, that's ancient. And something new.
Well, what's that?
Now he asks me. Keep fixing away.
Betty, with the stuffing, what'll I do with the potato peel?
Not in the sink. It'll clog things. Here, plenty of room. There, isn't that neat? On with the stuffing. Okay, Mr. Gobbler. Start gobbling. If there's anything I can't stand, it's a stubborn turkey. Uncle Ned, there must be an easier way to stuff a turkey.
Well, then why don't you try an eyedropper?
I've got it! I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Perfect for stuffing a turkey. Susie's bicycle pump.
A bicycle pump for stuffing a turkey?
And of course, what does a turkey know? Now, put the stuffing in the pump, and I'll put this in here, and then you just start pumping.
Anything you say, Mother.
I better make some more salad.
Keep pumping, honey. It's going to be a great dinner.
If we don't get a flat.
Beautiful.
Groceries as requested, courtesy of Uncle Sam.
Pretty free with our money, aren't you?
It's in a worthy cause. Mrs. Pruitt, do you always cook with your gloves on?
She doesn't want to leave fingerprints.
1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4. Now we take the brandy, then we start to pour. Fine old vintage. Enough of this and anything tastes good.
Mrs. Pruitt, brandy on turkey.
I can see you never cooked a turkey.
Quite a surprise being invited to dinner on such short notice.
Well, it was Phyllis's idea. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, General, but beneath that cool alabaster exterior, I think you've lit a bonfire.
Where is she? Where is my shy little temptress?
General Cannon!
Stop. I want this moment etched on my brain.
Oh, General Cannon, you and your etching. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's the season. It's molting.
I am deeply honored to be the only guest. Could there be a reason?
About 10 million.
I'll get it.
If we wait for Sturgis to answer the door, we'll never get to Din Din.
Ned, you devil, you're back. How marvelous.
Anna!
Phyllis, darling. Forgive my barging in.
Dinner is served.
Shall we?
Delighted.
You don't expect us to eat that soaked-up fowl, do you?
Never fear. I have a special agency working for us.
Clocked Coolidge myself yesterday. Ran the mile in 1.23. 9 years old. That's a horse.
Scarlett O'Hara is 12, but looks younger.
Not age that counts, madam. It's blood. I say to you, madam, blood tells.
Gravy, General.
Horses and people, they're both alike. Mate in haste, repent in leisure.
How true.
Fascinating conversation.
If you're a horse.
I think you've lost him, Phyllis.
Do you think it's the dress?
Could be.
Coolidge won't touch anything but organic alfalfa. And, of course, B12 oats.
Miss me?
Hey, Phyllis, my dear, your beef was excellent. That when Coolidge was a colt. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I will not have Coolidge meeting riffraff.
How true. How true. Who needs riffraff?
Amazing. If I didn't have 20/20 vision, I'd swear you'd changed your dress.
General, you don't miss a thing.
And if I hadn't been turned down 30 times already, I'd propose again.
Well, 31 may be your lucky number, General. Try again.
Never fear. I will. One of these evenings when we're alone.
Alone? Edna,
Yes, Ned?
did you say you wanted to go for a little canter?
Did I?
Indeed you did. The two of us under the stars.
Oh, Ned, you devil.
Good luck. Good night. Good night, General. We'll go to the woods.
Come to me, you silly boy. Over here.
Don't toy with me, Phyllis. For years, you've never given me the slightest hope.
Sometimes a girl just changes her mind.
Changes her. This is beyond my wildest dreams. You've made me feel 30 years younger.
General?
Wallace.
Wally.
My back! I can't straighten up. Oh, easy, girl.
Oh, what can I do?
Sometimes a smart blow in the proper place will do the trick.
Where?
Oh, Phyllis, you're a girl in a million. Dare I hope that my endless quest for your hand...
Yes.
Ticonderoga needs a woman's touch.
Yes.
Would you even remotely consider?
Yes.
I know I'm not Lochinvar, but did you say yes?
Yes.
To which question?
All of them.
We'll announce our engagement in June.
June?
And we'll have the wedding in January.
January?
By God, that will be an event. An event, I say.
But I don't want an event. I want to be swept off my feet. Why can't we elope tonight?
Tonight?
Yes, General Cannon, I hate to tell you this, but Uncle Ned objects to our marriage. You see, he thinks you're a fortune hunter.
Well, really. Phyllis, that does it. We will elope tonight. I'll be back for you with bells on.
And a ladder. Forget the bell.
Oh, boy. Steady, boy. Attaboy, Coolidge. Attaboy.
Of course, the general isn't you, Poindexter. Still, a man with 40 million can't be all bad.
Still my heart. Yes, my dear, I'm here. Chivalry rides again.
I'm not doing this for love. Just for money. I mean, the children.
Ooh. Phyllis, come to the window.
Coming! Gerald! Darling, where are you climbing? I'm down here.
Phyllis, my love.
Oh! Hold it! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
But if I wanted to, my dear, sorry about all this.
Hang on, I'll bring up the cavalry.
Thank you.
Come on, Coolidge. You're elected again. Here we are, lover.
Whoa, boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ready, darling?
No, not really, my dear.
No. Coolidge, back up.
Easy, boy.
General! Darling! Are you all right, General?
I think so. I think so. Ah! I thought so.
Oh, that again. Leave it to me.
You're 1 in a million, my dear. Shall we proceed?
Off to the chapel.
Be with you in a moment, my dear.
Easy, Scarlet.
General! Wait for me! Mother? What's going on?
Looks like it's mating time for the horse, but not for me.
Dreadfully sorry about all this.
I'm still waiting.
I'm afraid we'll have to postpone the wedding until after the baby is born.
Baby? What baby?
The merger of two great bloodlines. Coolidge and Scarlett O'Hara have found each other.
Oh, well, congratulations. Well, yes, of course I understand. Good night, General.
Phyllis, what happened?
There's going to be a wedding. Coolidge and Scarlett O'Hara.
Don't worry, my dear. We can always take in boarders.
Well, goodness knows we have enough rooms to rent. Oh, my. Mr. Baldwin, how much rent do you pay?
150. No, you don't.
Oh, but look, you'd be saving $40 a month rent, and we'd be able to pay off our tax bill sooner.
$10 million.
Well, a penny here, a penny there. Don't sneer. I'll talk to your superior.
No, you won't. No. You see, no, my mother needs no.
Cleveland, flat.